Hey, sweetie, have you checked with your parents about our plans for the family trip?
Not yet.
Okay, any particular reason why? I thought we agreed last week to go on the trip.
We did, and I still want to. I've just been procrastinating on confirming.
If you're not up for it, we don't have to go. But I was looking forward to spending time with your family in Maldives.
Yeah, it would be nice. I've been wanting to see my family, and this trip sounds like a lot of fun.
So, what's the holdup with confirming?
Turns out I don't need to check with my parents. My sister is handling all the bookings.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just need to give her a quick call or text to let her know we're in. Just a short conversation, right?
You know my sister. It's never just a quick chat. She'll want to tell me every detail of her life and highlight how much better she is than me.
I'm sure it won't be that bad. Maybe you're overthinking it.
I swear, I'm not being dramatic. I simply don't want to go through the whole routine of her having to emphasize why she is so much superior to me.
Well, it's just a text. You can end the conversation if it gets too much.
It's just frustrating that she acts like she's the best thing ever. Remember the last family gathering? The way she fawned over you. It was not because of you. She just wanted to show me that she is irresistible even to my husband.
She's definitely not someone I'm interested in. Remember, just as much as she threw herself on me, I turned her down. Then I came straight to you to talk about it. And in Maldives, we'll be too busy with sightseeing and enjoying the beach to deal with any of that trauma. Last time, we were stuck in that cabin.
I get it. It really bothers me too.
I'd be worried if it did bother you. But I want you to know she doesn't interest me at all. I only have eyes for you.
That's sweet.
She doesn't have amazing things happening to her every month, right? I'm sure she won't have much to talk about.
Even if something does come up, it always turns into a conversation about her. I don't know if I have the mental energy for all of that.
I could talk to her if you want.
That might be an even worse idea.
I know. I don't want to do it. But if it makes you feel better, I'll handle it. Or we could just let your parents tell her for us.
She'll probably message me to confirm and then turn the conversation to herself.
You don't have to give in. You can say you're busy and cut her off.
I know I should just talk to her. I'm just being a bit childish. It's just that she knows how to push my buttons and make me upset. It's really annoying.
She's just your sister. In addition, we kind of need to confirm with her as soon as possible in order to obtain the best deals.
Yep, I got that.
This family vacation is going to be really nice, even if your sister is there. Your parents are awesome, and I really like talking to them because they're so supportive.
Yeah, they're great. It's sweet that you like my parents. I mean, we've been married for 2 years, so it'd be weird if you didn't like them by now.
No worries there. I think your parents handled things much better than mine.
Oh, you mean about everything?
Yeah, though they were a bit curious about why we didn't tell them until after we got married. But thankfully, they have another daughter, so they can still have biological grandchildren. That leaves us able to adopt a child.
Exactly. My parents are the best. It'll be so nice to spend time with them, especially in the Maldives. They've always wanted to go there.
Yes, exactly. But the only way we'll go to Maldives is if you talk to your sister and confirm that we're going with them.
I get it. I've been avoiding it, but I'll text her now.
That's awesome, sweetie. If you want me to interrupt your conversation purposely, just tell me.
I'm just chatting with my sister, not going on a blind date.
I know. I'm just trying to be the best husband I can be.
And I appreciate it. Okay, text you later.
I love you.
Love you too. Arya texting her sister, Chloe. Hey, Chloe.
Chloe? Are we distant relatives or something?
People don't usually refer to their real sisters as sister, right?
You know I'm smart, not dumb as you.
Sure thing.
So what's up? I'm guessing it's about the upcoming trip?
Yep, Daniel and I are able to go for the trip.
Awesome. Everyone will be thrilled. It wouldn't be a true family outing without you guys. And it would have crushed our parents if you didn't come.
I'm sure it wouldn't have been that bad, but I'm happy we're joining. Looking forward to hanging out with everyone in the Maldives.
Both of you are definitely in. You and your quirky husband?
Absolutely.
Great! Yes, it will be so much fun. I'm packing all my favorite bikinis, although maybe a one-piece would be more modest.
You've never been one to care about modesty, have you?
Well, with a body like mine, I wouldn't want to hide it. I'm in the prime of my life, you know. Plenty of people have told me they envy my physique. It'd be a waste not to show it off. But I suppose, considering where I am in life, maybe I should consider being more modest.
Okay. Anyway, I should get going.
And the food! I can't wait. Lounging by the beach with some drinks will be so nice.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Of course, I'll stick to non-alcoholic drinks.
Didn't it not go so well last time? I think you lasted, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it was for a diet, but it became clear I don't really need to lose weight at this time. People complimented my face and body a lot. Must be genetics. Too bad it skipped you.
I do just fine. Daniel seems to like all parts of my body.
Anyway, yeah, perhaps opting for non-alcoholic drinks isn't really related to my diet.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you. Bye.
You're not even going to ask why I'm choosing non-alcoholic beverages. Aren't you curious?
No, I'm not particularly interested in your reason.
You're definitely going to regret that once I tell you.
You know, I was serious about the trip, and I have a work to do right now.
You can't spend a while talking with your sister. I thought we always got along. Plus, I'm sure my child will want a close relationship with her auntie.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Whenever they show up. Until then, I really have to go.
You dumb girl. I'm trying to tell you that I'm pregnant, dummy.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Wait, seriously? Are you really pregnant?
Yes, but keep it secret, okay?
Hold on. I'm confused. Did you date someone?
Sort of. It all happened quite suddenly.
Did Mom and Dad know about that?
Well, I already told Mom.
What stage of pregnancy are you in?
The doctor estimates my pregnancy at 4 months.
Well, congratulations.
I know you're the older sister, and it might have been preferable for you to get pregnant first, but I couldn't wait.
Sure. And no wonder I didn't know. It's been half a year since we last met.
Yeah, you and that husband of yours. And my body is just perfect for concealing a pregnancy. It's amazing. You wouldn't even notice.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Well, aren't you happy for me? I'm the first one among us to be pregnant. Mom and Dad will be so excited. I'll be giving them their first grandchild, and you know how special that connection is with the first one.
It doesn't mean they won't adore any future children. Daniel and I have any less.
Of course not. Anyway, this conversation has already made me exhausted. I had no idea that creating a new human being would be so exhausting. But that's the miracle of life, you know? I can't believe it. I'm so excited to give birth my adorable child.
Yes, it's exciting. And you're still planning on going to the Maldives?
Certainly. I want this baby to be welcomed by its entire family.
Okay.
The trip is still a couple of months away. I'll be about 6 months pregnant when we go to the Maldives. Maybe by then I'll be showing a little, but you know I've always stayed active and fit.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations. I'll let you go now. You should take a rest.
Right, yes. I'm sure your turn will come eventually. I just wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
What? Why?
Well, I know you're married, but you never know.
No what?
Maybe you and Daniel won't last in the long run. Divorce rates are high, you know.
Okay. I think it's time for me to go. Arya and Daniel texting.
Hey, sweetie. Do you have everything you need for the upcoming trip? I know it's a couple of weeks away, but I want to make sure we're not rushing at the last minute.
Yes, I've got everything sorted. Thanks for checking in.
So, how are you feeling about the trip and seeing your sister? I am aware that ever since she revealed her pregnancy, she has been a little difficult for you.
That's an understatement. She's become more insufferable than ever, more than when she got that promotion. And she always emphasizes how we don't have kids yet and how I shouldn't wait too long before my eggs dry up or something. Are you sure you didn't accidentally mention to her that we can't have children?
I'm 100% sure your parents didn't tell her about that. It must have been a fluke.
It just seems like she knows about our situation. It's just weird. Because if she doesn't know about our fertility issues, what does she think is holding us back?
I'm pretty sure she just wants to flaunt it in your face a bit. That's all. Anyway, don't worry too much, babe. We both agree that we will have kids in another couple of years when we're more settled and established.
Exactly. I'm well aware of that. But somehow she manages to make me consider having kids just to prove a point. Maybe we should check out an adoption agency.
I know you're not serious about that. You're just getting angry with her.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. She just knows exactly how to push my buttons. I'm definitely not ready to raise a child.
And besides, the trip will be enjoyable for everyone. Your parents will surely be excited about their new grandchild, but they're also just thrilled about visiting Maldives. It won't only revolve around your sister and her pregnancy.
That makes me sound like a terrible person. I genuinely am happy for her, even though she won't disclose anything about the father.
Yeah, I found it a bit odd that she's so open about the pregnancy when there's no father in the picture. But, having a man isn't essential for the ideal pregnancy image.
True. I'm pretty powerless over everything right now. I just have to find enthusiasm for the upcoming trip.
Perhaps you should have a chat with your mom. It might boost your excitement for everything.
You're likely right. I just need to avoid letting Chloe influence my thoughts negatively. I want to savor this trip like everyone else. I don't want you to feel obligated to keep me content during our time in Maldives. Make sure you enjoy yourself too.
Sure, your happiness brings me joy. You love me?
I really do. Arya and her mom, Isla, texting thread. Hey Mom, what are you doing? Can we talk a little bit?
Of course, sweetheart. I'm relieved you're opening up. I've been waiting for you to initiate the conversation.
A conversation about what?
I assume that your sister told you. Or maybe Daniel.
Wait, told me what?
Oh dear, maybe it's better if I don't say anything then.
No, Mom. You're freaking me out. What are you talking about?
Well, your sister made me promise not to reveal it until she tells you during the trip.
Tell me what? Don't beat around the bush, Mom.
She mentioned that she and Daniel were involved in something like an affair.
What? That can't be true. That's just not possible.
Are you absolutely sure, dear?
Did you believe her without question?
Well, sweetheart, I don't know what to believe. She only told me the other day. She mentioned she planned to discuss it during the trip. I thought I'd wait for you to tell me about it if it turned out to be true.
There's no way she's actually involved in an affair with Daniel.
Well, honey, I understand this is difficult to accept, but refusing it won't change anything.
You can't seriously believe that. Trust me, Mom. There's no affair happening.
Are you absolutely certain?
Mom, you know Daniel. You like him. You're aware he would never intentionally hurt me.
I know. But why would your sister make such a claim? I genuinely care for Daniel. He's wonderful. And, upon further thought, it doesn't really make sense for him to cheat on you, especially with your sister. They're just not compatible.
Exactly. I knew you didn't believe it.
I'm just struggling to understand what the alternative could be. I really wanted to dismiss what your sister said, and honestly, deep down I did. But I can't figure out the motivation behind fabricating such a story. If I genuinely believed it, I would have confronted Daniel myself. I'm relieved that you have so much trust in him.
It's not just about trust. He simply doesn't have the time for an affair, Mom. He works from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, even later, then comes home to cook dinner. By then, he's too exhausted to do much else besides relaxing. On weekends, he prefers staying indoors with me. In fact, we might spend too much time together. There's literally no time in between for an affair to occur. But yes, I do trust him. He wasn't comfortable when Chloe was making advances to him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, didn't you notice? She was trying to flirt with Daniel, but he did not have any feelings with her. It made him really uncomfortable, and he had to ask her to stop. She got upset with him for it.
Oh, I guess I did notice that. But I thought she was just being awkward. I'm really sorry I'm not aware of this, sweetheart. If I had known about your sister's actions, well, I don't know.
It's okay, Mom. It's not your fault. The only person to blame here is Chloe. I just can't understand why she would lie about this. And why tell you at all? It doesn't make sense. What did she expect? That you would be happy for her?
I found it strange too, especially right before our vacation. She said she planned to tell you during the trip, but that would have ruined everything.
Then you and Daniel would have been fighting the entire time if you believed her. I just don't know what she thought she could say to make me believe her lie. Obviously, I know she and Daniel aren't having an affair, so why would she do this?
You know, honey, I'm not the right person to talk to about this. If you want to figure out what's happening, maybe you should talk to her.
I'm not sure if I want to. We don't get along super well, you know.
Yes, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, especially after this.
Yeah, but regardless, Daniel and I are excited about this vacation. I don't want you or Dad worrying about anything. I'll handle everything. I'll have a chat with Chloe and see what her plan was. Just because she's doing things like this doesn't mean we can't enjoy our vacation.
Yes, you're absolutely right, honey. I just hope you girls can work this out. I'm sure she had a reason for it. Maybe it's some kind of joke for her.
I would worry more about her character than the truth, but I'll talk to her.
Thank you.
Arya texting Chloe. Hey, Chloe. Do you mind clarifying a few things for me?
What are you talking about?
You don't need to pretend innocence. I'm not Mom.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I'd like to understand why you seem to have an issue with me and Daniel.
What? I don't care enough about you to have any issues.
All right, then. Tell me why you seem to have a problem with Daniel.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Your accusations through text are unfounded. I haven't done anything wrong, and your supposedly perfect husband is not exempt from mistake.
What are you implying? Are you upset because you tried to pursue him to prove something about your allure, and he rejected you? That happened months ago. It's time to move on. We forgave you, so it's best if you do the same.
Really? You and Daniel really have some nerve flaunting your perfect relationship around. It's disgusting, acting like you're superior to everyone else. Wait until I prove you both wrong.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Just wait. Everything will be revealed, and you'll realize how unwavering your confidence in your husband truly is.
Okay, you know what? I didn't want to explicitly say it, but Mom disclosed all of the lies you've been telling her and Dad. How could you?
What lies? I've only been speaking the truth. It's true, Daniel is the father of this baby.
What? That's the big revelation? How ridiculous.
Stop laughing. It's true.
I've had enough of the lies. What are you attempting to achieve here?
How can you say that? I'm your sister. Why would I lie? I guess your perfect relationship matters more to you than I do.
I know you're lying because it's physically impossible for my husband to father children.
Hold on. What did you just say? He can't.
Yeah, Daniel can't biologically father children because he is infertile. Not that he would ever cheat on me.
What? Daniel is infertile? Why didn't anyone inform me about this?
Because it's not your concern. What were you planning to do? Insisting on saying that the baby belonged to him, and I should end our marriage? You don't think I would believe my husband if he said he didn't have an affair with you?
Shut up. Stop talking about your perfect relationship and how happy you two are. I can't believe no one mentioned that he can't have children. This was the only way I could think of to ruin your relationship. After everything he did to me.
He did what? Reject you? When you made advances toward him, a married man?
No man has ever turned down my advances.
Yeah, the evidence is pretty clear, considering what's in your mind.
I had it all figured out.
We're all done with the lies. Me, Daniel, Mom, and Dad. Do you even know who your child's father is?
It was supposed to be Daniel.
Yeah, right?
You can all go to hell. If you're just gonna laugh at me, I'm not going on the trip anymore.
Oh no, don't take things too seriously. I doubt that Mom and Dad want you on this trip after everything you tried to do. And I know for a fact that the only hesitation Daniel had about this trip was you. Now we can enjoy a nice family vacation without all of this drama. Goodbye, Chloe. Good luck with the baby. After that, our time in the Maldives was enjoyable. I took charge of the trip planning and made a few adjustments to our destination and resort. Despite our parents explicitly not inviting her, They were disappointed by her actions to ruin her sister's marriage. When Chloe texted our parents about being in the Maldives, they joyfully informed her that we were in a different destination. Chloe was infuriated and tried to find out our location to disrupt our vacation, but no one revealed any information. Instead, we cherished all the fascinating moments together and explored some incredible sights. Chloe was too selfish to keep the baby. She intended to give the kid to an orphanage after she gave birth. This challenging experience prompted Daniel and me to seriously consider adoption ourselves. We will contact the orphanage to inquire about adopting her baby.
Where are you, Mom? I just got home, and there's no one here. Is it all right if I make pasta? I know you all like it a lot, but I couldn't ignore the laundry. I was already running late for a client appointment.
You could have rescheduled. It's not like you're making millions, Alice. Don't bother cooking. We're going out to eat. We're celebrating.
What are we celebrating, Mom?
If you took the time to spend with the family instead of being on your computer all day, you would know that your brother got a promotion.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yes, he viewed a house a few days ago, and we love it.
Why are we moving out when our house is perfectly fine at the moment?
Because your brother just got a promotion and a significant pay increase. I won't have to do any part-time work anymore.
Do you think we should wait until he has worked in that position for a while before deciding to move? Besides, it'll take days to move. You should have told me so, that I could have organized it for you.
There's no need for that. You're not moving in with us.
What the hell?
Yes, you're not moving in with us. You're staying. The house is big enough for you. The rest of us are upgrading.
You're leaving me alone. What about Ariel? Is she going with you too?
Yes, of course. She's coming with us because she has potential, unlike you. Your hardworking brother has made new friends among the rich and elite in this town.
But Lily, I don't want to stay alone. You're my family.
You're so naive. It's like you're not even my child. Let me be straightforward. Our family is now in a different class. We cannot have someone like you tarnishing our image.
This is all happening so quickly. Why would you do that?
Because you're not that successful. You work on a commission basis and barely make enough to cover rent every month. But hey, you should thank us because now you won't have to pay rent. Take the house and anything in it as a parting gift.
So you were ashamed of me?
Have you seen how you dress? Even your 17-year-old sister Ariel dresses better than you. You dress like a peasant. You have no style and no class, so we cannot let you ruin our image before we even become part of this community. It's like you're not even my child.
If you feel that way, fine. I want to let you know that I have just made a big acquisition and things are looking up for me. But it's fine.
What do you mean by that, girl?
You don't even have to know. About 3 weeks later. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. I just wanted to know if you wanted to come for dinner at the house. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I know Lily is not talking to me, but I don't want to fight with her.
Why do you keep on trying, Alice?
Why would you say that?
Take a hint.
Okay, I will take a hint. Ever heard of do not burn your bridges?
What do you mean by that?
I mean that nothing is as it seems, Charlie. Enjoy your new posh house while it lasts.
Oh, really? So you're telling me that you're going to miraculously make it in, 10 years? And then we're going to be begging you to help us?
That only happens in fairy tales, so wake up.
Wow, I never knew you would be this cruel. I knew that you were a jerk, but this is another level. You know that you're only the favorite because you're making money, right? You do remember that this is the same woman who raised us? Just wait until she messes up your life like she messed up her own.
Shut up.
What? You don't want to be reminded of the truth that our mom is a flake? You know, it's great that you're the one who is stuck with her. At least she will not mess with my success.
What success? If you're successful, then I'm a fool. You're just sour because you weren't living in a house with a balcony and a view. Heated water in all the rooms. It's perfect.
I revoked my invitation for dinner.
You're not one of us, so stop trying.
Yeah, I'm not one of you, and we don't owe each other favors. A couple of days later.
Well, this is strange. This is a number that our agent gave us. Are you the assistant of the owner of the house?
No, I am the owner of the house.
This prank is not funny.
You didn't read the fine print when you rented out the house, did you?
No way.
The thing is, you never asked me questions about what I did exactly. You looked down on me, and I let you. I did what my father always told me to do, play the fool to fool the fool.
No, it does not make sense. These houses are so expensive. Was this the huge deal that you signed?
Let me explain it to you like you're a child. I work for a company that takes run-down houses and turns them into luxury homes. This house you're living in used to be rubble. It was destroyed in a fire, and the owner was selling the land for a very low price, so I bought it.
Oh, really? With what?
My savings. I've been saving up for years, so that I could buy myself a house.
When did this happen?
Not so long ago. I had to give up a lot of luxuries in my life to make sure that I could restore the house. And I did. My agent told me that she had gotten tenants, so I approved everything. Never checked or could even imagine that you guys were the ones who moved into the house. That is, of course, until a few days later. I was going to shut up and take the money until your son pissed me off a couple of days ago. He told me that I could never make it. He had no idea that I made it. I just did not boast like he does. I put my head down, and I work.
You increased the rent by 10. How can you do that without notice?
I did.
I don't think that this is legal.
Yes, it is. Have you checked the kind of area that you stay in? Besides, I had the right to increase the rent. You guys were overusing the water and electricity for people who want to act classy.
But we are your family. How could you charge us rent? You should have told me when you got the house so that we could move in.
I am glad that I did not. I'm not like your puppy Charlie, who is so desperate for your approval that he would let go of his self-respect.
I need proof of this. This is a prank. You're a very bad daughter. I am your mother.
I am your family. You said it yourself. It's all business. A day later.
Did you receive the letter from my lawyer? We want our deposit, and we want to move out.
I'm sorry, but you cannot. The lease is for 6 months, so you have to stay. Otherwise, you can pay me the penalty at 50, and you can move out.
I'm not giving you money for anything.
Here I was thinking that you're Mr. Hotshot Executive. What a joke you are.
You are not going to get away with this. Oh, and we want you out of the house. Since you want to be rich, now you can afford your own house.
I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Why can I not do that?
I own this house just as much as Ariel does, so I have every right to be staying here.
It won't take me long to find a loophole, and you'll be out like the trash that you are.
I don't think calling your landlady trash is the right move right now. Make sure your rent is on time. A couple of days later.
Where are you?
I went out with friends.
No way! You don't have any friends!
I do. Well, I made friends after you guys moved out. Turns out that I have a lot of free time once I have no one badgering me to take care of them every 2 minutes. I had no idea how much you guys took up my time until you left.
I need some stuff from the garage.
Oh, that stuff. It's in storage. I cleaned out the garage for my art studio.
Since when did you even like art?
I don't know, bro. Maybe I've been finding myself because I don't have the pressure of my family.
Anyway, I don't care. Just give me the details of the storage locker.
Later that week. Hey girl, I hope you got home safe.
It was so nice to meet you. It's funny that Charlie never mentioned you. He said you only had one sister.
Oh, he must have mentioned it in passing, but it was nice to meet you. It's a pity that he has never brought you to the house to meet us. We would like to meet you.
Well, he says that he loves me, but I don't know. With what my friend says, I find it hard to know if he's genuine or not.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry about that. He has always been like that as a child, but I'm sure that there is nothing he's hiding from you. He must be waiting for the right time.
Yeah, I hope that we get engaged soon. I mean, does it matter that my father is the CEO?
Of the company that my brother works for.
Yeah, never mind. I had too many mimosas, and now I'm talking a lot.
No, girl, you can trust me.
Like he was always complaining about the fact he's not making enough money. So I got my dad to give him a promotion. Now I'm just waiting for him to propose.
I'm sure that he will soon. A couple of days later. Hey, do you know that Charlie has a girlfriend?
What? My Charlie?
There's no way he has a girlfriend. He knows that I approve of all the girls that he sees. I cannot have ugly grandkids. If only you could see his girlfriend. She's the epitome of gorgeous. I saw the two of them ring shopping. I was so excited for you and thought to congratulate you on the new member of the family.
I don't know why he's keeping things from me, but it's fine. I'm sure that she's a good enough girl. And you, why do you feel the need to gossip? Are you not preoccupied with your endless partying?
I won't tolerate you meddling with my life like that.
Oh, really? I'm not going to poke around your life when you're embarrassing yourself. Since when have you dated women? I did not raise you like that.
I'm glad you've cut me off from your life. So you cannot be disappointed in me twice. Focus on your son, who is keeping secrets from you.
What is her name?
I don't have to tell you.
If you reveal her name to me, I will give you the gold necklace your grandmother left me.
I thought you were going to give it to Ariel.
It looks better with your neck.
Her name is Aurora, black hair and brown eyes.
Good. You don't need to do much else.
A day later. Congratulations! I heard they're going to be the main speaker at the company gala.
Why do you even care about that?
Well, someone I work with was invited, and I saw that you were on the guest list. I guess I just want to say congratulations. Why can I not say that to my brother?
You're going to say that this is another thing that I stole from you?
It's very funny that you would mention that. Now, I don't think that you had to step over me to get it this time.
I can read between the lines. You don't think that I deserve it.
So your internal thoughts are haunting you. You don't need to validate them. So, who is the ring going to?
What do you mean?
You took the ring from the storage. Who is the girl?
Since when have we ever discussed one another's love lives?
Nothing much. Just interested in knowing who that blonde girl you have been sneaking around with is.
Who told you about Dora?
See, I've been getting to know a lot of people, and people talk, especially when they're inebriated. I met Dora a few weeks back, and what a coincidence it was that she's dating my very own brother, Charlie. I hope that you two do not cheat in relationships like you do in real life.
What are you talking about?
How about you and Lily blew my inheritance so that you could study overseas when you could have studied in this country and paid normal fees? So then I had to work so hard to get a scholarship, and I couldn't even do what I wanted to do.
Stop blaming me for your failure.
I never had anything easy while you always had it handed to you. I don't find it fair.
Well, life's about to be even more fair for me. I'm about to, let's just say, get a new position.
What do you mean?
Keep your eye on the papers. I'm sky high now.
Alice and Lily. So, did you see her?
Yes, she is gorgeous. Oh, and thank you so much for letting me know about her.
You approved of her, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But what about what he said about mixing?
I think they'll make beautiful biracial babies.
The relationship is new. I don't think they're thinking of having babies yet.
Oh, just cut it out. I spoke to Charlie about the girl. She is a step closer to one day being the CEO of the company.
But your views?
I can smile on her face as long as we're elevated. I see you want me to go find her, go to the launch, and make a scene. I would have probably told her to stay away from my son, but it was not easy once I found out that her dad was a CEO. So I told my son to marry her.
He proposed?
He's going to.
No, he should not, Lily. You cannot let him do this.
Your plan is foiled. He's getting married to the CEO's daughter and promoting his job.
Of course. He always gets everything, even when he has to lie and cheat his way up to the top. You must stop enabling him.
What do you mean by that?
You act like you don't see his true character, but you do. Your son is not a good person and is not ready for marriage.
Quit speaking nonsense and focus on your own life. You said that you have been enjoying your life since we left you, right? Well, then go back to that and stop trying to ruin your brother's life. What has he ever done to you?
What has he not done? The two of you stole my inheritance money. You two crushed my dreams.
Oh, come on. So you're still uncomfortable about that?
You know what? I hope the girl realizes that he is not a genuine person and runs. A couple of days later.
I assume that you've seen the announcement of my engagement.
You're lying to the poor girl, Charlie. Have you no shame? She loves you so much.
As you would know, since you've taken a great interest in my life. I like Aurora. She's done a lot for me, and now she'll be my wife.
You don't love her. You're using her.
How would you know that? By the way, I'm getting married within the month. You're welcome to attend the wedding, as long as you don't cause a scene.
Fine, I'll be there. That is, if there even is a wedding.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe she'll realize who you are before then.
If you tell her anything about Dora, I will not have any mercy on you. I'll forget that we're even siblings.
Don't worry, I'm not going to meddle. You're going to mess this up all on your own.
I doubt it. Just accept that you've lost. You're still alone in that house while I'm going to great heights.
So you really think that by marrying her, you'll become the CEO?
Well, I'm very hardworking, and her father likes me. So would it be crazy for me to dream?
You don't deserve to succeed under such means. Surely there's someone else that deserved this.
Like who, Aurora? Oh, that would be the day before her father allowed a woman to be CEO.
So you're going to be the trophy husband. You and her father are probably rotten. A couple of hours later.
Why did you lie to me about your relationship with your brother?
What do you mean?
He told me everything about how you betrayed the family.
I did no such thing.
I was your friend. I thought we had each other's back.
We do. That is why I'm going to ask you not to marry my brother.
Why? He loves me.
You can marry any guy, but do not marry him because he's not genuine.
He says that you have always been jealous of him.
Meet with me and I'll explain.
Okay?
A couple of hours later.
I heard all that you said, and it does not sound like him. So I'm going to marry him.
I tried to help you, so please believe me, Aurora. A couple of weeks later. Hey, I just wanted to say that you can cancel the lease anytime you want.
Why are you letting us go that easily? I thought you enjoyed being a landlady.
I don't want to be associated with you guys anymore. Once you leave the house, then there is no more relationship between us.
What about the penalty?
No need for that. I accept the defeat. I cannot save the people who do not want to be saved.
We will always win. I'm glad that you accept that.
Well, while I'm not going to be the person to expose you, just know that one day it will all blow up in your face.
Even if it does, you will still be that poor ugly girl that I let stay with me. I should have given you up for adoption.
I wish that you had. At least I wouldn't have to grow up with your addiction.
Do not think that losing you will hurt me. I still have Ariel, who is beautiful and much better than you.
Okay, good for you. You can move out at the end of the month.
That lines up perfectly. I'm sure that our new daughter-in-law would not mind us moving into her mansion. As for the house, I like to transfer it to you, so you can finally shut up about the inheritance money.
I have no problem doing that. It will mean that we're even.
Okay, we'll talk to my lawyers. We can meet later in the week and finalize business.
The day of the wedding. Have you moved out your stuff?
We'll need a day after the wedding to move the stuff out, and then we'll leave.
Good. I hope that you left the place in good condition. I think that we're even now.
Good. Now you can leave my love life alone.
Yes, I will. It is yours to lose.
I won't lose it. I got the jackpot, and I think I'm the winner in this case. Don't you think?
Pride always comes before the fall.
In this case, it is the rise. We're about to rise to another level that I hadn't even imagined before, while you'll be left in the dust.
Later that day.
I thought you said you were going to leave my love life alone.
Yes, I did.
Then why the hell did she dump me?
Ah, she investigated. She is much smarter than I thought.
What do you mean by that?
I told her everything a month ago, and she did not believe it. But then I guess she got very suspicious over the course of the month. Let me guess, you did not stop seeing Dora?
Oh, why the hell did you speak to her?
She's my friend, and I did not like the way you were using her.
So you decided to mess everything up now. She's dumped me in front of everyone and called me a liar. Now what the hell am I supposed to do?
You were supposed to be packing all your clothes because you have to be out of my house by tomorrow.
No way!
Oh, yes. The next morning. Have you finally managed to move all of your stuff out?
I'm sorry, but we need one more day.
Okay, I can grant you one more day. I'm not cruel.
So, you had it all planned out?
Of course I did. After you accepted the relationship, even though I was sure that you wouldn't, I decided to come up with another way to save Aurora from you and your son's greediness.
We're not greedy. We just wanted a better life.
You already had a good life, Mom. You just got greedy.
That is all your brother's fault. He was juggling too many things at once. He should have stopped things with that Dora girl.
Yes, it is his fault, but it is your fault too.
What do you mean?
He doesn't know how to form a healthy relationship because his mother was always juggling different men.
We do not speak about the past.
You might not want to speak about it, but it is true.
Just leave me alone. You won, okay? You outsmarted us.
Okay, I'll consider myself motherless.
But we are your family.
You told me to leave you alone, so I shall do so. Be out of my house by tomorrow, or else I'll have to call security to escort you out.
You wouldn't do that to us.
Oh, but I would. We are no longer family. You chose Charlie over me, and that hurt, so live with it.
Wow, you are cruel.
I learned it from the best, you. Ariel is now staying with me, while my mother and brother are staying in a dingy flat on the bad side of town. Due to what he did, his reputation is tarnished, so my brother cannot get a decent job at any company. He now has a very low-paying job. Aurora and I are still very good friends. In fact, she has just been announced TO of her father's company. Should I have given my mom and my brother a second chance, or do they rightfully deserve the harsh fate they got?
Hey, Caroline, why are you still up? It is too late right now.
What's up? Please tell quickly. I'm occupied at the moment.
Why are you still awake at this hour?
It's none of your business. Why did you interrupt me?
I just wanted to know how you're doing. I know it's been tough since Dad passed away, and it happened so suddenly.
Yeah, I'm fine. Can I get back to what I was doing?
Hold on, what are you doing now? Please reply me. After 30 minutes. Caroline, what on earth are you doing right now? I can't believe you're out partying. It hasn't just been a week since our dad's passing.
What? Who told that?
Let's ask your stupid friends about that. They're streaming on social media. Did you join them in drinking as well?
That does not concern you. Can you just leave me alone?
You're hanging out with people who are smoking, drinking alcohol, and God knows what not.
Why do you even care? You can't tell me what I should do. Stop acting like my mother.
Wait, are you really drunk? Unbelievable. You're not old enough to drink alcohol.
You have to impose your boring thoughts on everyone else.
You have to be ashamed of your selfishness. Our father passed away just a week ago, and all you're concerned about is your party and alcohol.
People pass away. It's a part of life. If you want to grieve, find a corner and cry alone. Just don't ruin my party.
After all, he was your father.
I've grieved, but I can't spend all my time crying like you do. I have other priorities in my life, but you wouldn't understand that, would you? So, please, don't bother me. I'm trying to have a good time hosting this party.
Hold on a minute. Are you the one organizing the party? Is that what you use my credit card for?
Ha ha, you're so naive.
How will you repay all this money? You don't even have a job.
Don't fret. I'll reimburse you when I receive the inheritance Dad left for me. Now give back the piece to me, and let me enjoy the party.
I hope you have a good time. It's going to be unforgettable. 3 hours later.
Damn it. Did you cause this?
What are you talking about?
The police?
I hope you enjoy the surprise, little sister. How's the party going?
I can't believe you reported us to the authorities. Did you forget I'm your little sister?
Do you also remember that our father recently passed away? I simply believed that if a group of underage kids were having a wild party with alcohol, the authorities should be aware of it, so I informed them.
How'd you even find our address?
You have to ask your friends who post everything on social media.
I'll definitely tell Mom about this.
Are you attempting to threaten me? It is nonsense.
Just wait and see, you wicked person. I'll make sure you know your place.
Yes, before you do that, don't forget to return my credit card and the money you spent on the party. The next day. What the hell you're doing? You're acting recklessly. Mom, what's going on?
How could you endanger your little sister like that? Have you completely lost your senses?
Carolyn talked to you, didn't she?
Of course, she told me. Otherwise, how would I have found out about these risky actions you're taking?
Before calling me an idiot, do you know what Caroline did?
What wrong things did she do?
She used alcohol and cigarettes, though she's not old enough.
Are you certain that's what occurred? Or are you attempting to blame her because you're envious of her?
Jealous of Caroline? Why on earth would I be?
It's clear, because she's always been more attractive than you, and people have consistently preferred her.
I'm not that childish.
You can't know how miserable she had to suffer after your dad's death.
She is so miserable that she's out partying with her friends, right?
That's because you can't see beyond your envy.
Oh dear, you'll find any excuse to favor your favorite child, won't you?
Come on, this is not. It's about you and your sister's reputation. Do you consider what people would think if she had been caught yesterday?
You're concerned about what people would think? Even if she got in trouble, it wouldn't be my fault. She'd be facing consequences for her own choices. You do realize the legal drinking age is 21, right? She is not old enough to do so.
Don't try to make excuses. You're just a selfish older sister who's envious of her.
Jealous? Please. I don't even care about her beauty standards.
How can you speak about my daughter like that?
I believe that I've done nothing wrong. I know that both you and Caroline hate me.
You ungrateful wretch. Leave our house right now. I disown you.
Just another reason to kick me out, right? So you and your beloved daughter can live without my interference in your lives. I understand that you never cared about me. You never have. Only Caroline is your daughter. Only Dad was the one who took care of me in this family. Now that he's gone.
Don't pretend anymore. I disgust you. Save your tears for crying on the streets.
That won't be necessary because I have a job and can find my own place.
Whatever. Just leave my house. You have until tomorrow to move out. I hope I don't need to remind you again.
Sure, I'll leave. I'll be relieved to go. I'd rather live alone than with two people like you and Caroline.
You deserve to be treated like that?
After a month.
What's the hell going on, Hannah?
It seems that you received my notice.
Why is this happening?
It's hilarious. Your cognitive ability is getting worse with the time.
Don't beat around the bush anymore. What's this all about?
It's a notice for you and your daughter to move out the house, Mom.
Do you think we're foolish enough to leave just because of your notice?
No, you'll leave because I own the house now.
That's a nice joke, but I'm not falling for it. Did something happen to your head? What makes you think that?
Oh, so you do not know yet.
Not know of what?
Have you ever seen Dad's will, Mom? Dad's private lawyer has just contacted me and talked about the will.
I spoke to the lawyer about it, but didn't go into specifics. Why?
Well, you must not have known that Dad left his entire inheritance to me.
What? Repeat? What are you saying?
I just mean that you won't receive a single dollar from his inheritance. And also, the house belongs to me.
How is that even possible? Why would he leave everything to you?
I guess we cannot find out why. And I want everyone out of the house within a week. That is the last favor for you and your little daughter.
What? This is very urgent. How can we organize everything?
Did you care about where I'd go when you kicked me out of the house and disowned me? So why should I care now? Perhaps you should ask your beloved daughter to get a job. That would help you all find money for a new place.
You can't force us to leave the house. We will not do so.
I don't care. It's your business.
After a week?
Why are your and Caroline's belongings still here? I've already informed you to leave within a week, right?
I've told you that we're not leaving no matter what.
Are you serious? I need to move back in, so please remove your things from the house.
I've told you we're staying. You can move back, but we won't leave this house soon.
My godness! Now you're going to make me live with you?
Believe whatever you want, but we're not going anywhere. This is our house.
Okay, let's do what you want. I will see how this goes. 3 days later. What the hell, Caroline? Did you steal my bag inside my room?
You finally wake up, huh? I did that a couple hours ago when you were deeply asleep.
I don't have time for your silly games. I'm running late for work. I'll talk to you later.
Sorry, but that's not going to happen.
What on earth are you saying?
You are so stupid.
Don't challenge me. Just explain why you've stolen such an expensive bag of mine, my house.
I still can't understand why Dad left all the inheritance to you instead of me. Why do you think he did that?
Don't divert the topic. You must give the bag back to me.
I already told you. That's not going to happen. This bag is mine at least until next week.
Bye. What? Are you crazy? Stop this madness, Caroline. Otherwise, you have to pay a costly lesson for this. Respond to me. 2 hours later. Do you realize your silly daughter has taken one of my expensive bags?
Oh, yes. So what do you want to mention? You shouldn't be so surprised. I did promise to make your stay comfortable.
This is getting completely out of hand, Mom. I allowed both of you to stay in the house out of kindness, but you've made things a mess. Attempting to take my personal belongings, disrupting my work meetings. You and Caroline truly crossed the line with this.
This shouldn't even be your house. I don't know how you got the house in your name, but I'll ensure I reclaim it from you.
You can't, Mom. It's explicitly mentioned in Dad's will that all the inheritance belongs to me.
I can't believe your father would betray me like this.
There must be a reason why Dad did so, but that's not important now. It's about time you end your foolish schemes or I'll have no choice but to evict you and your daughter from the house.
All you do is threaten us. I'd like to see you attempt to remove us.
Just wait and see.
What's that supposed to mean?
After a week.
How could you possibly do this to us?
You got what you deserve. I repeatedly warned you to stop bothering me while you were living in my house.
I can't believe you called the police.
I've done nothing wrong here. This is my house, so I have the right to deport you. You should have told me what you do. I want to live in peace with you and Mom under my roof, but you insisted on making me suffer, so be it. How did it feel to be at the police station?
Don't mess with me, silly girl. You must regret doing this.
I don't care about your empty threats. I hope not to see your face at my house anymore. From now on, you have to be responsible for yourself and Mom.
You really thought that you could beat us by kicking us out of the house?
Caroline, what do you want? I have more important things to do than listen to your insults. And I don't want to hear your apology either. It won't change my mind about letting you back into my house.
Oh, please. We don't need you or your house. We can temporarily afford to stay at the hotel before finding a new house. By the way, I have taken your credit card with me. Thank you in advance.
What? Did you take my credit card without permission? That's illegal.
You're careless. Unluckily, you cannot know where I am right now.
I can't believe it. Stealing things from my house? Seriously?
Oh, you're no fun. Let's take it simple. I borrow your money and I'll repay you when I get a job. Normally, older sisters will always help their younger siblings when they are in trouble, right?
I'm not willing to do so. Don't tell me you've used my credit card for shopping, huh? Are you losing your mind? Wait. What have you done to my credit card?
I just borrowed you $200,000 to buy some clothes. I would have bought you a gift, but they don't sell anything for ugly witches like you.
$200,000? Seriously? Did you buy up the entire store or something? Who in their right mind spends $200,000 on clothes?
Just because you don't have a good fashion sense doesn't mean others don't. Please let me enjoy my shopping.
You need my money. Hey, Caroline, reply me. 5 hours later.
How crazy you are. Is this what you've been scheming all along?
What are you referring to?
Quit pretending. The police arrested Caroline, and I believe you've done something. You must fix this mess.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why was she arrested?
She was arrested for fighting with the staff at the clothing store. It's because of you.
She fought with a clothing store staff. How can that be my fault? Are you suggesting I forced her to fight with them?
She called and informed me that she was shopping with your credit card. However, you locked it. If you hadn't done that, it wouldn't have led to this situation.
Well, this is on me. It's my own money your daughter is spending recklessly. And now it's my responsibility for her crime?
I don't care. You're the one responsible for all of this, and you'll be the one to help her get out.
Why should I do that?
She's your younger sister, Hannah.
Oh, please. I'm the older one, but that doesn't mean I have to take responsibility for her mistakes. Then, by that logic, you're also my mother. But have you ever taken care of me when I needed it? What were you doing back then? Protecting your beloved daughter when she's in the wrong, just like you're doing now?
I don't want to hear anything. You're the one who needs to help her out. That's all I know.
I can't believe you're still backing her up. She took my credit card first and then fought with other people when she could not pay for her. Clothes! That's nonsense. Do you even know how much money that is? Up to $200,000. You couldn't know how hard I worked to earn it.
Don't waste any more time. Just go and get your sister out of jail.
I have said no. And you should tell her to prepare for some legal consequences. 2 weeks later.
Can you please help us, Hannah?
Once more. Aren't you tired of always chasing me around?
It's a serious matter, and I really need your help.
Please, just give me peaceful space, Mom.
If we don't pay enough compensation, Caroline will be sentenced to 6 months. The judge was prepared to address her case as it was her initial felony, but your report about the stolen credit card only worsened our situation. Moreover, we're responsible for the expenses resulting from the harm Caroline caused to the staff.
It's not we, Mom. You're the one responsible for the fine.
Please help us one another time. I have no idea where I get that kind of money. I'm barely covering my rent and other stuffs with my little savings.
I don't really care. Do whatever you want. Just give me some space.
You're my daughter, and I know you have the means. They'll increase her sentence by 3 months if I can't pay the fine. You know how hard it is to live in prison for up to 6 months, even a single day. This is not to mention an additional 3 months if I can't pay would be incredibly tough for her.
Do you really think I'm concerned about that?
Please, I need the money, and I believe I deserve a portion of the inheritance your father left you. After all, I was his wife.
I don't think that's going to happen. Please, just stop bothering me. Later that night, Mom, did you just come into my house?
Oh, you're awake. I thought you were asleep.
Why were you on my porch so late at night? Did you attempt to break in?
No, I just came to have a conversation with you.
Are you serious?
Why do you know?
Mom, I have that camera in my house, so don't try to do any wrongdoing. By the way, what were you coming to my home for?
Your home? This is just silly. How on earth did this happen? Why did he leave his inheritance on you over his wife?
You genuinely have no idea why Dad left everything to me?
You've known the reason all along and never told me?
No, just a short time ago. I was also curious about it, so I investigated the matter. And guess what I discovered?
What?
Don't act as if you didn't know why Dad did so.
I truly don't understand. What are you saying?
That you had an affair with his friend, and Caroline isn't his child. That's why he left the inheritance to his sole daughter, me.
What? He knew?
Oh, so it's true. Wow, you're truly unbelievable. Is this why you always showed favor to Caroline over me?
It was a terrible mistake.
And you kept this secret for over 2 decades.
I'm so sorry. Please help me, Hannah.
If you ever attempt to enter my home again illegally, I'll ensure you end up in a prison cell next. To your daughters. Do you understand?
I just want to apologize for all I have done to you. I want my daughter back. Please grant me one final opportunity.
Does Caroline know her birth father?
No, I never disclosed it to her.
Indeed, you didn't. I'll make it easier for you. I'll tell her.
No, please don't. It would break her.
She deserves to know. Regardless of our differences, what's right is right. And by the way, don't try to ask for my help anymore. Caroline needs to take responsibility for what she did to become more mature. Even following that incident, my mother tried to reach out to me multiple times, but we never met in person. As time passed, she stopped troubling me and began to struggle to make ends meet. She couldn't afford to pay Caroline's fine, leading to an additional 3 months added to her sentence. I went to see Caroline in prison and revealed the truth to her. She was profoundly hurt by being kept in the dark for 2 decades. As for me, I invested a significant portion of my inheritance in charity. Hope that members of a family always take care of others and live peacefully together.
Hey, sweet Lucy, are you there? What are you doing? Are you at company or out?
I am at the company now. Today I have to work overtime.
That's good to hear that. If you go out with me, I won't punish you. We can have a dinner at the luxury restaurant.
Thank for your invitation, but I have to finish my work because Noon can do it instead of me.
Oh, come on, I really want to go out with you. You are the most beautiful staff in this company. And also your body is so absorbed. It's made me so interesting and I want to talk with you.
Thank for your compliment, but I will talk to you later when I have free time.
Oh, I am the one can give you free time, even the money if you want. You don't have to work anymore. Does that sound great? You just need to go out and travel with me whenever I feel boring and I will pay you even more the salary of you.
Oh, you don't think it's strange?
No, you will be my secretary and it's really normal to follow me and do whatever I told you, right?
Oh, I will consider about the secretary position. Actually, what I am doing now is my dream when I was a kid, so I love my job now. I don't have the intention to change to job.
Oh, your dream is to be the customer assistant?
Yes, when my mom's still alive she want to open a grocery and then sell the eco-friendly products. And the key purpose of opening that store is making our customer happy and pleasure when they are shopping. You know, I think everyone now have so much problem when they went shopping and they may feel scared of doing that. The first is about the price. Many people who are poor not have enough money to pay for the clean vegetable. But if they eat the vegetable from some supermarket, it may not clean as the brand showed to us. Second, some of the staff in some supermarket or grocery store have to work overtime, then their attitude can make the experiences of customer get bad.
Oh, your dream is so big and wonderful. Actually, it's the same view as mine. Can we have some more talk? I want to listen your opinion. After that I will run my business in another ways.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I always want to give my viewpoint and ideas to our company, but it's limited by the manager. So I haven't talked about my dream to anyone else.
Hey Lucy, I need your help with something. Is it okay if we talk now?
Oh, Mr. Alex, I think that I reminded you the time before that you shouldn't text me when I am at work, right? I don't want to say it again, but don't text or phone me after hours. Let's keep it professional.
Oh, you're really shy, girl. That's the reason I really love you. But I am your boss, so you should let me do what I want. If not, you will never what happened.
What? I think you might be abusing your authority. I said that you call talk with me at work and we will talk about the way to increase our customers' spending. But see what you're doing now. You try to contact me even I am not at work and what you ask not related to work.
Calm down, Lucy. Did you hear what I say? Please don't talk about me like that. You know, I think that we are much closer after the first conversation because you tell me about your dream that you have never told this to anyone else before. You need to relax when talking with me because we're not just boss and staff. We will have more closer relationship. Don't be so professional all the time.
Oh, I just don't want to get any wrong impressive for some another employees. You know the rumors will spread out and it's really bad for me.
Oh, I see. You have a very large vision and I like that. I adore you, you know. I will fix it the next time.
Okay, I appreciate that. So what do you want to tell me now? Today is Friday and I don't want to work on weekday. This is the only time I can visit my family and relax. Can you wait until Monday morning cause I won't work overtime?
I know that you probably want to tell me many things, but you're shy. I already known all about it.
I am lost here. What do you try to tell me?
Do you really want me to say it for you? Now you're just teasing me.
I am sorry, but I have no idea of what you're trying to let me know now.
Oh, so I will give you a hint. Oh my God, this made me feel embarrassed when I am saying this. Well, I accidentally overheard the manager saying something about you and someone you're involved with. So now you can guess what I am trying to say.
Oh, I have no idea. Can you text more clearly and quickly cause I don't have much time?
How dare you? I am your boss, so you have to listen to me and do everything I told you to do. If you behave so rude like that a second time, I will sack you immediately. I guess you know that I like you, so you have the right to act so haughty?
Oh, I am sorry, Mr. Alex, but I'm really busy now. I have to go to the hospital cause my mom has just hospitalized.
Oh my God, I am so surprised. You didn't tell me this before. Because you declined my request for knowing your home address and becoming your friend. But you haven't answered my question.
Hoo-hoo. What I have to do, my mom got a disease and the doctor said she could never wake up.
What serious it is? Can I visit your mom?
I think that you're busy now, but if you want, you can come. Thank you so much for that.
I knew some of the leading doctors in that hospital, so I think I can help you a little bit.
What a lucky. Please help me. If my mom have trouble, I can't live.
Calm down, Lucy. I can do everything to help you.
I will pay back to you if I have enough money.
No, I help you because I love you, so I can do everything for you. It's normal. Don't think about that. I just need to see you happy. I like you, and seeing you stressed like that, my heart feel like choke on something. I really like you, Lucy. Please accept my heart. I'm not just chasing you for fun. LRT me take care of you and also who you love. I always dream about the day I can run the business together with you. Your dream really made me moving, and I want to spend all my life with you.
Oh, Alex, it feel like such a relief to hear those words.
Now I will call the doctor and told him to move your mom to the special room.
After a month, her illness was completely gone. Lucy was extremely happy and she texted to Alex to say thank to him.
Alex, I can believed it. It's miracle. Thank you so much.
Would you like to become my girlfriend? I'm serious. I am not chasing you for fun or anything else. You can see that I'm on a lot of staff at our company. I only look at you. You like the starshine in my eyes, and I can't stop looking at your side. I really love you, and I can do everything to make you happy. I promise.
Oh, Alex, I am so moving. Actually, I have never received any helps of other, but when you come I have another look at this world. I think that not everyone is bad. There is still good person in our life, right?
So what's your answer? I want to hear from you.
It's my pleasure to say, I agree. I hope that I can meet you right now.
So I will come to your home immediately. Wait for me, honey. I am so happy. I can believe that you accepted me.
Soon after that, Lucy and Alex started to date and they decide to keep it as a secret because Lucy don't want to hear any rumors at work. Alex can give her everything she want. Her life was like hit the jackpot. He keeps sending flowers and chocolate to Lucy's home every day and also come to meet her mom. But everything is not that smoothly. One day a beautiful girl texts to Lucy. She tell her everything.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Huh? Sorry, but who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I never thought T would text you like this. You're Alex's girlfriend now, right?
Oh, hi there. Yes, I am. So who are you?
Oh, you don't know about me? Your boyfriend never talk about me then? I guess he must have told you about me already.
No, I still wonder who are you. I have never met you before.
I am so pleasure to meet you, but being intelligent and knowledgeable, I will talk to you in a polite way. I am Alex's wife. And I know that you and him have met each other a long time ago when you were employed in his company. But you have to know that it's our company, not his, so don't ever think about the day you can take it.
What? I can stand what I am hearing from you. He has just met me and also my mom today. We are going for Eviction. And you come right before our vacation? Is it a sudden or you try to attack me?
Oh sweetie, why can I have to attack you? You know that I am the one to hold the money of our company. Last month, I saw him paid in the hospital by company's card. It's about $200,000, right? I won't list some tiny things but that's big, and also pay the house fee for you. I know the address via the bill so I come and ask some of your neighborhood. So I have your phone number.
Oh my God, I am so shocked. I can't believe it. Can you tell me more?
So you didn't know anything about me as Alex's wife?
Yes, I swear, I didn't know anything about him and you. I didn't know that he has a wife.
What a pity. Why are you so stupid? Why can you accept to start a relationship with the one you don't know anything about?
It's
lucky for you because I can talk to you soon before he destroy your life.
So he is a bad guy?
You're so tolerant that you asking me that question. I am not concerning about that jerk for a long time, but I want another girls don't be treated by that idiot. We are going to divorce but the problem about money and the company can be solved. He has an excellent lawyer.
Oh my God. To be honest, I thought you guys were gonna be together forever.
You really think he's a good guy?
At first I think that you just make up to let us breaking up. Because he's too good for me. He paid all the bill for me and also never made me sad. I love him so much.
When I was with Nick, I discovered him cheating not only with you, but with your sister and a lot of coworkers.
Tell me more.
Try to watch his phone and see how many girls are there in his phone. And he was actively texting them trying to set up dates, or not even hookups.
What the? There's no way. Where's the proof?
I hired a private investigator and had them follow Alex after work. I want to let him down because he was so bad with me, so I found all the proof to help me in the court. So you can be the one who can help me to take my company back.
Your company?
Yes, Alex flirted on some rich girls to marry them and to take all her asset.
Oh my God, how's bad he is.
After he was with you, he had a date with another girl. He would often say things like work's running late today or gonna be home past midnight.
I knew his company didn't have that much overtime. And my investigator brought back pictures of you, pictures of your sister, pictures of countless other girls.
What? Is that all true? Show me those pictures.
I don't have to show you anything. I will send you via text later.
I can't believe a word of it. If it does turn out to be true, then Alex is just terrible.
Well, the sooner you start believing me, the better. Do you want to get married to a scumbag like that? You have to answer it by yourself. I'm done here.
Then Lucy texts to Alex to clear with him.
Why don't you answer my call? I have called you 5 times. You don't call me back. What's wrong with you?
Stop calling me Lucy. It's so annoying. My phone vibrates continuously.
Now you can tell me the truth about yourself. Why you come to me. But now you act so different.
I didn't love you anymore.
So here you are. Your wife has texted to me, and she told me about your real self. Now you can convince me anymore.
What? My wife know you and told you about me?
Yes, she told me that not only but also another girls are treated by the bad guy like you. What a jerk.
I didn't treat anyone. You just came to me. I didn't do anything ABD for you, right?
No, that's too bad when I give you all my love.
Love? Haha, how ridiculous are you? You love my money, not me. You think that I don't know about your intention when you come to my side. These girls which lost brain. I paid everything for you so you stay by my side, right?
Alex, why can you talk that to me? I am so hurted. It's not a long time, but it's enough for me to start loving a person.
Haha, I don't have anything to tell with you anymore. I don't have time to put up with you. I have met a new girl and his dad is a billionaire, so I think I will divorce and then marry her. So stay away from me! I beg you!
But how's about the company? You still have your own business. Why do you have to marry a woman just because of her money?
I just want more and more. When I have a lot of money, I can do everything I want. And then I can meet my real love.
To tell you the truth, I won't benefit from you.
You should feel grateful because I pay the bill for you.
Oh, sorry, but I can't do that. I will write this story on all social media and then you will be a loser. Noon will work for you or even working with a person like you.
How dare you!
You didn't have any proof and also everyone will laugh at your face. Also your mom will suffer from the disease again.
I don't scared of anything cause I have so many people that can help me.
What do you mean?
All the girl are treated by you and also your wife will bring you to the court. And we will take the company back. You're gonna die,
Shut up! You guys can't do that with me!
Why? Do you pay the bill for all of us or love us again?
Stop talking nonsense! I can't lose all my money that way.
You crack me up, Alex. I am waiting for the day we meet each other at the court. Let's see how you beg me and also your wife.
Don't ever meet me again. I don't want to meet you anymore. And stop believing about destroying my wedding with the daughter of the billionaire. I won't make it happen.
Okay, let's see.
After that, Lucy, Alex's wife, together hit him at the court and Alex loses company and have to pay the compensation for his wife. The daughter of the billionaire has read the newspaper and see that so she decide to left him. Alex becomes homeless and then he has to work manually for the factory and stay there. Lucy has a new life and Alex's old wife's very happy because she can take her company back.